Chanel here, your menopause nutritionist. I have got DEXA Scan results. So if you have been following in my journey, well, I'll give you a up-to-date if you are new over here, but if you've been following my journey, you'll know I suffered a very bad injury 7 months ago now. So when that happened, I actually perforated my L4 disc. And I went from like being an athlete, training 2 or 3 hours a day, to not being able to do any exercise. I could walk, that was it. No lifting, I couldn't even carry the groceries. It was not only psychologically challenging, but challenging on every level. So I had to let the disc heal, and that meant no loading whatsoever. So when I was able to progress and start lifting again, bear in mind, I hadn't been able to do anything for a while, so I had to go back to very basic. I got a DEXA scan the week that I started lifting again, which was in February. And I wanted to do that for 2 reasons. One, I wanted to check my bone density. The second reason is I wanted it to be a start point. Today I had a follow-up DEXA scan 12 weeks later. And really and truly, a DEXA scan is like the gold standard. It allows you to see your muscle mass, it allows you to see your bone density, it allows you to see how much body fat you have. It shows you things that you cannot see. So it is definitely something I recommend doing, like at least once a year, once you kind of hit 40 plus, because you need to know that you've got strong bones. If you want body composition results, I think it's really helpful to do because it tells you exactly. There's no messing around. I was on a call today with one of my one-on-one clients, and she's getting a DEXA, she's just started with me, so she's getting a DEXA scan done now, so we can actually she can do a follow-up in 12 weeks time for the same reason. Two reasons. Firstly, it is the gold standard, so she can see where she's starting, she can see the progress in 12 weeks. The second thing is really mindset. Like today when I stood on the scales, I was on the hook, right? Like I was like, what's this going to show? And it actually showed my weight went up. So I will share the results with you about that in a minute. But it was like, this is me actually calling myself out. So the only person that was going to change the results of that DEXA scan today was what I have or haven't done over the last 12 weeks. For me personally, I'm excited to share this with you because as a nutritionist and health coach and menopause coach that helps women get their results, I want you to see that what I teach you works, like, because I've actually taken my own medicine for the last 12 weeks. So I have actual results to share with you now. So when someone says to me, I don't know if this is going to work for me, it works. It works. I'm going to show you exactly how it works.
This is the extra page you'll get if you do multiple scans. So it'll show the percentage of body fat change since the last scan. So in this case, it's gone down 1.1%. So last time was 20.7, now it's 19.5.
Okay.
Fat's gone down 633 grams, but lean mass has gone up 1.5 kilos.
Yeah.
So even though there's only like 800 grams odd change in your total weight, there's actually over 2 kilos of actual change. So This is pretty cool to see. This is why DEXAs are important to do, because I see so many people come in, they've been working so hard for 6 months, but their weight has barely changed. But then
So the results were good. I lost body fat and I actually gained muscle, which is exactly what I was hoping to achieve. And the reason this is so exciting is because we are fighting the battle of losing muscle as we age. And it starts quite young, like from, I'd say, in your 30s. And if we do nothing, like we're not doing anything, we are literally fighting losing muscle on our body. This leads to slow metabolism, it leads to weight gain, it leads to fatigue, it leads to a lot of things. Like, And we know that on the menopause journey, that belly fat and adipose fat and visceral fat all can be byproducts of this stage of life. So this is important. It's important to be able to keep muscle in our body. And if you listen in over here, you hear me talk about changing the statistics. The current statistics for women aging are just not good. And I don't want them for myself, and I don't want them for anyone that I coach or help. And I'm truly passionate about that. And these results are what's important, because that changes my future. So on my program, my Thrive program, or when I'm working with clients one-on-one, that is my goal, is to help you obviously get your body composition goals, help you lose the body fat, build muscle, but change those statistics so you feel your best and look your best. And at 52, I absolutely can tell you it works, because I've got the results to back it up. So what actually did the results show? They showed that I lost 633 grams of body fat, and I gained 1.1 kilos of muscle. But actually the changeover is like about a 2 kilo difference. I've got all of the details here, but it basically goes into detail, because when you get a follow-up, it gives you a comparison. So it's really exciting. So this is even more so why I talk about our goal size as opposed to our goal weight, because my weight went up. So my weight was 69 point something, it should be on here somewhere, and it was 70.4 today. But that weight is now muscle, and that is what's so exciting. So what did I actually do? Well, I focused on hitting my daily protein, which those of you who have been on my free protein challenge this week, that's what you've learned to do. I focused on lifting heavy. I had to progressively overload, because I was starting from scratch. And that's another really cool lesson this shows, is obviously I was recovering an injury. So I went from doing nothing for at least 8 to 12 weeks to then having to start again. So I would have lost muscle in that process of not being able to use it. If we do not use our muscles, we lose them. So I would have lost some muscle, but in the 12-week process, I have put that back on and built muscle as well, which the good news is at 52, you can still build muscle. Isn't that great? So it's never too late to start. This shows you that it doesn't matter if you've never lifted before. Starting, you can get results, and you can lose the belly fat. You can change your body composition. It is not your age that's letting you down. It is not menopause that's letting you down. It is none of those things. We can do it, and this shows it's the case. So I needed to know how many calories I was eating. I put myself in a calorie deficit, nothing crazy. It was just a slight This is the actual, I suppose, the real magic is being in a slight calorie deficit. And that means that you're not going to get crazy quick results. That's why my Thrive program goes for 12 weeks, because this was a 12-week process. And you have to be consistent, and you have to stick to it. You have to track your food. You have to know your calories. You have to be in a calorie deficit. You've got to be exercising. You've got to be ticking the boxes on things. So it wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy hungry the whole time. On my Thrive program, I have a fat loss module that walks you through this. And this brand new fat loss module was born out of me just doing this calorie deficit myself. So it is kind of a recipe for success. But what is so exciting is that this is open to anyone, and anyone has the chance to jump in and get these results. So I'm super excited for it. It's not just about what the scan says. I have hundreds of women who do my program or work with me one-on-one who now are feeling their absolute best. They've got their results. they're on their way to getting their results, because this is about consistency. It's about creating the non-negotiables. It's about having a plan that works and then executing it. So what's exciting for me is that my next Thrive program is due to start, and this is it's like proof that what I'm doing works, because I've got proof myself, but you can see this, the numbers don't lie. The machine doesn't lie. It shows you what I've just done. And for those of you following along, I have documented this on my Menopause Nutritionist podcast. If you go listen to the episodes, pretty much every week I was doing a weigh-in, every week I was giving you updates, every week I was telling you what I was doing, giving you the best practices and helping you achieve this. But in all honesty, if you are listening to this and maybe you've been spinning your wheels trying to do this alone and you're not getting the results you want, your body composition's not changing, this works. This works. I have known it, obviously, because I've been helping women get results. I've just done this for myself. I'm promising you it works. So if you are listening to this and you're like, I am ready to commit and get the results, then my next program starts soon. So the doors will open for it very shortly, and I encourage you to join and get around the program that works, but stay around other like-minded women who are on the same journey, because the support and the accountability will get you through. And it's about creating a new version of yourself with non-negotiables that set you up for getting your goals, but then being able to live the life with freedom going forward. And that's really what this is about. So I'm super excited. I definitely recommend you get a DEXA scan. I actually, when I was doing the scan today, I actually videoed the process. So I'm going to put that out as a video so you can see the whole process as we do it. It is not scary. It takes about 4 minutes. And then you can see how easy it is to get a DEXA scan. And I truly encourage you to get one to check some of these things for yourself, because it's really important for your health and wellness and your longevity and how long you're going to live. It's pretty much the gold standard now, and I encourage everyone I work with to start with getting a DEXA scan. So if you have any questions at all from today's chat, please pop them here in the comments. I would love to either hear your views, answer any questions you have, or if you want more information about my Thrive program, just comment Thrive and I'll get that to you. Otherwise, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, please do, so you get updated on any new information that comes down the pipeline. I'm here to help you on your journey. Have the best day, and I will see you next time.